Hi everyone, welcome to Angie's Beauty channel. Today I have my skincare routine video for y'all. A lot of my friends and family are very curious as to what skincare products I use because I used to have really bad skin in the past, and fortunately for me, as you can see, my skin has cleared up a lot. That's why I thought I'll do my skincare routine video and share my skincare routine with you all. A little bit of background information for you all. I have an oily T-zone, which is across my forehead and down the bridge of my nose, and I tend to have dry patches around my cheeks, and my face tends to get oily in the warmer months and dry in the cooler months. And I started having acne prone skin ever since I was 8, when I was in grade school or primary school, however you call it. And since I was the first among my peers to have acne, I used to get teased a lot about my acne prone skin. As I grew up, my hormones did not make my skin any better. In fact, it got worse. It wasn't until when I was 16 or 17 when my mom and my aunt took me out shopping that I first went to a Bioterm counter. In fact, it was that ta-da moment for me when I met my holy grail products, which were gonna save my skin from acne. And unfortunately, the Bioterm skincare products that I used when I was 16 or 17 have been discontinued, and they have been replaced with the BioPer SOS Normalizer skincare series, which is the skincare series that I use now. So every day I use the cleanser to wash my face day and night, and I also use it after I remove my makeup. I find that this cleanser is mild and it does not have a noticeable scent. Despite regulating oil production in my skin, I find that it does not dry my skin out, and it is very good for people with sensitive skin like me. It does not leave an uncomfortable feeling that some of the other facial cleansers do to my skin. After using the cleanser, I use the toner in the BioPer series, and this is how it looks like. It is called the Normalizing Exfoliating Lotion that is anti-imperfection. So what I do is I shake the bottle gently and dab a few drops onto a clean cotton wool and dab it across my face. This is a very gentle toner, and although the toner does contain alcohol, the alcohol is not noticeable. You will not feel any tingly or stingy effects after using this toner, which I find that some of the alcohol-based toners do to my skin. I'll leave such products for another video, like a products I regret buying or products I dislike video, so leave a comment down below if you like to see such videos. And anyway, so this toner is a very gentle toner and it's good for people with sensitive skin, but if you are allergic to alcohol, I would say give this a miss and try something else instead. After the toner and before the moisturizer in the BioPer SOS Normalizing Skincare series, I do like to use a couple of products before I use the moisturizer, and these are products that I have added to my skincare routine a couple of months ago. You guys would have probably seen a ton of videos on Lancome's Genefique and Lancome's Visionnaire, and these are the two products that I've added into my skincare routine. This is Lancome's Genefique and Visionnaire right here. Genefique Youth Activating Concentrate is a serum that boosts the activity of genes and stimulates the production of youth proteins. I got to know Lancome's Genefique Youth Activating Concentrate after watching review of Lancome Genefique's products, and when I went back to Singapore, I saw my grandmother using the Genefique Youth Activating Concentrate. For those who haven't seen my grandmother, she has amazing skin for someone her age. She is rather picky about her skincare products, and she actually has very sensitive skin. Her skin is actually more sensitive than mine, and she also swears by Lancome's skincare products. So naturally, I asked her on her thoughts of what she thought, how the Genefique Youth Activating Concentrate did for her skin, how it felt on her skin, and she said that it was actually good. It improved the elasticity of her skin. So I purchased a mini bottle, like a mini sample size bottle of the Genefique Youth Activating Concentrate on cosmedi.com, and I tried it for a while. It comes with a dropper don't actually have it with me right now, but this big one is pretty much the same, and it comes with a dropper. I use about 2 drops for my entire face, excluding the areas around my eyes, and I use like 1 drop around my décolletage. True enough, it left my skin feeling really supple, and sometimes I have to resist the urge to go like boing boing on my skin, and that's why I went out and bought the full-size product. For those who are concerned that Genefique is for people with more mature skin, I beg to differ. Lancome's website says that Genefique is the foundation of every woman's skincare at any age or for any skin concern. Also, the Genefique targets to restore the youthful quality of our skin to make our skin, quote, cushiony, soft and velvety to the touch. I dare say that not many women have skin that is cushiony, soft and velvety to the touch, even if they are younger. I am in my early 20s and I must say that I don't have skin like that. So if you do, you're really blessed, and I must tell you how jealous I am. You know who you are. So yeah. After using Lancome's Genefique, I used Lancome's Visionnaire. This is how it looks like. It has a pump like this, and I use about 2 pumps for my whole entire face, excluding eye area once again. It is marketed as an advanced skin corrector that aims to visibly correct wrinkles, pores, imperfections like signs of UV damage and acne marks. While I don't know much about how the Visionnaire works to correct imperfections like UV damage or acne marks or even wrinkles, I do notice a visible difference in my skin in terms of the redness around my nose area. The redness has definitely lessened, and my pores definitely appear to be smaller than before. It has a pleasant scent to it, though it is not overwhelming, and it does not linger after you apply it on. A little makeup tip I have is to use this before you apply your makeup. It makes the application of my foundation a lot easier after I use the Visionnaire, and it makes my skin looks amazing afterwards. Then I use Clinique's All About Eyes. Here's how it looks like. It has a cream gel-like texture, and it is marketed to reduce puffs and circles. It is very moisturizing. I use my ring finger to lightly dab into the pot, dot it around my eye area, and lightly dab it in so that it helps to aid the absorption of the eye cream. For moisturizer, I like to use the SOS Normalizing Moisturizing Care, and I use the Clinique gel. This is how it looks like. The Biotin Bioper SOS moisturizer is very lightweight, and it gets absorbed into my skin very easily. It leaves my face feeling very hydrated and moisturized, but it does not make my skin feel like I've got moisturizer on my face, or it does not make my skin feel greasy. It is very suitable for people who live in tropical climates like Singapore, or for the warmer months, and it comes in a squeezy tube, which is great for sanitary reasons. However, the downfall with the moisturizer is that it is not moisturizing enough for me when it comes to the cooler months when my skin tends to get drier. So that's why I use the moisturizing gel. In the winter, or when it gets really dry, I use this in conjunction with the Biotin Bioper SOS Normalizing Moisturizer. This is step 3 of Clinique's 3-step skincare, and this is the one for combination oily to oily skin. I got Clinique's 3-step skincare when I was in the US for a month. I didn't have my Biotin skincare products with me, and I couldn't find a Biotin counter in Milwaukee, which was where I was at the beginning. And frankly speaking, I was actually quite surprised that I actually liked this moisturizer, considering like how I didn't like the cleanser or the toner. Though it looks like a cream-based moisturizer, it is not creamy. It actually has more of a gel-like effect. It is very moisturizing, but it does not make my face look or feel greasy. It comes with a pump, which is great again for sanitary reasons. I use it together with the Biotin's moisturizer. So what I do is I take a pea-sized amount of the Biotin moisturizer and put it around my T-zone, which is where I tend to get really oily, and I will go over with about 1 to 2 pumps of the Clinique's dramatically different moisturizing gel for all over my face, especially my cheeks, which is where I tend to get dry patches, and I also like to use it for my neck area. One thing to note about the Bioterm Biopa SOS Normalizing Skincare series is that it does contain salicylic acid. Salicylic acid in these products are extracted from the bark of the willow plant. And since ancient times, from the days of Hippocrates, salicylic acid has been used to treat fever, ease aches, and pains. And it is a compound that's found in our modern day aspirin. Salicylic acid also has skincare benefits. It is a key ingredient found in anti-acne treatments. People who are allergic to aspirin may want to avoid products that contain salicylic acid. Also, the use of products containing salicylic acid would make you more vulnerable to the effects of exposure from the sun, like UV damage, hyperpigmentation, sunspots, sunburns, etc. Though the SOS Normalizing toner does contain licorice extract, which is used to treat hyperpigmentation, I would still advise and recommend everybody that use products that contain salicylic acid or Bioterm Biopa SOS Normalizing Skincare series, be more careful. And definitely I recommend you guys to use sunscreen. Which brings me to this Thermal Avene very water resistant SPF 50 plus. It comes with broad UVB and UVA protection, and the one that I have is for normal to combination oily skin. It is marketed to be hypoallergenic, and it comes with a pump, which I like very much for sanitary reasons. And here's how it looks like. It appears to be white. It does not leave a white overcast, and it blends really well into your skin. As you can see, you can't tell that I have anything on my hands. It does not affect the application of my makeup, or it does not even affect the appearance of my made up face. But I would definitely not recommend it if you're going to be under flash photography, as any products with SPF would make you appear white under flash photography. Overall, it is a great product and I really like it a lot. That wraps up my skincare video, and I hope you enjoyed this video and found the information useful. Please subscribe up there and comment down below if you have any questions. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!